Yo, what's up, YouTube? Full of Sports Talking ENT. Back again this morning with another one. Hit that like, hit that sub, and also comment as well, and hit the notification so you're able to get all of my streams, man. I hope everybody's holiday went out right. Hope everybody's safe. You know, back in the swing of things now, though. Uh, I want to thank everybody that pulled up yesterday to the stream. Not didn't do too much, didn't do it for too long, but nevertheless, man, we still had a good time, man. I thank everybody uh, for just showing love yesterday and everything. Had a dope dope time, but it's time to get back on the grind. And you know how we do. Look, man, we got some news out of ATL. ATL shouted. ATL shouted. Look, man, they should have kept Nate McMillan, man. You know, the Hawks plan to go ahead and retain Nate McMillan. Now, as you know, uh, the Atlanta Hawks, they had a deep run into the playoffs this year, and it was after they had fired the previous coach and Lloyd Pierce, and then they went ahead and they moved up. They went ahead and they had Nate McMillan and brought him in as the coach, and he was able to, uh, make the turnaround. But there were some questions as to why uh, they hadn't, they hadn't talked about retaining him and everything. But he's gonna be on a 4 year deal. Okay, and the thing about it is is that Nate McMillan came in and hit the ground running. I felt like what they did in Indiana when he was in Indiana. I mean, that was a terrible thing that they did to him. He was able to do a good job in Indiana, and the way I felt like the way that they fired him, was just that wasn't right. But salute to Nate McMillan, man, for coming in there, turning things around. He now the other thing that we got to look at, because I'm gonna do something about this later. I want to say maybe Tick is probably gonna touch on it, but I'm just gonna touch on it briefly. But we still got to figure out what's gonna happen with John Collins because there's some teams still eyeing him. I don't think he's still completely happy, despite despite their deep run. And then also they got to see what's gonna happen with Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish feels like okay, his value is up. He played pretty good and everything, despite losing and everything. So those are two players that I'm looking for there. Might be some teams looking for all of those players in there. A lot of the players are probably gonna be looking for looking for the bag pretty much. And with the, what are NBA players? They're opportunists. So pretty much for the most part, I could see some moves being made. Uh, do I want everybody to stay in ATL under the coach? Yeah, I would love to see that. You want to see these guys, chemistry grow. They're still young. They're still hungry, and they could be a force in the East for a very long time. I don't think anybody took them serious. Uh, the fact that they were able to, we definitely didn't take them serious as we should have in terms of Philly. But like I said, man, that remains yet to be seen. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Chemistry is a big part of winning a championship. Yes, you got to have skill. Yes, you got to have defense, rebounding, all that stuff. But if you don't have, the proper chemistry, I'm talking about in terms of your coach, in terms of your personnel, in terms of, everybody, within the organization, then you're not going to go nowhere. You're not going to go nowhere. And see, That's something that shout out to Hitman X and Go Mike. We're talking about. Hitman X had talked about it a while back, talking about chemistry in terms of everybody that was on Phoenix, and Go Mike, he had brought it up with the Lakers. You got to have good chemistry, and you got to have the personnel in order to thrive. And more importantly, you got to have a good coach that where the players are on the same page as him. So y'all tell me what you think, man. Leave your comments. Uh, Also, like video and share it, and also hit the notifications too, so you'll get more of my videos. Until then, it's Polo Sports Talk and ENT, and also Polo Sports News Plus. I'll holler at y'all.